Welcome to this MHSA screencast. I am Andy Freshour, and today we're going to show you how to add a tournament to one of your sports schedules. I've already logged in, and what I want to do right now is pretend I'm the Brighton wrestling coach, and I want to add a tournament to my wrestling schedule. So since I'm Brighton, I want to go to schools. This is our school directory. Type in Brighton in the school name, push enter. Scroll down and find wrestling on the left. Click on wrestling. Now I need to add a contest. I want to add this wrestling tournament. It is a multi-team competition, a bunch of duels, head-to-head duels. First, I want to see if this tournament is already in the system, if someone has already added this tournament to the system. So I'll do find tournament. Should put a date in first. So I'm going to click January 29th. Find tournament. I'm looking for a tournament in Mason. I don't see any tournaments there in Mason, so I want to create this tournament. I'll call it the Mason Wrestling Tournament. And we have Brighton in this tournament, but I'm also going to add Mason. Mason is the host school. The date is January 29th. Start at 10 a.m. and I will push save. So here's Brighton's schedule, and we see the Mason Wrestling Tournament here on their schedule. Click on Mason Wrestling Tournament and we can see that the two teams are participating, Brighton and Mason. Well, let's say that Vicksburg wants to be added to this tournament. Vicksburg will be at this Mason Wrestling Tournament, and so they want to add themselves to it. So once again, we'll go to the school directory, search Vicksburg, find wrestling on the left, and I want to add a contest, a multi-team contest. And I want to find a tournament this time. I should have put the date again, so let's put that date, January 29th, find tournament. I'm going to be looking for a Mason tournament, and sure enough, there's Mason Wrestling Tournament. So I will click on that, and the boxes populate for us. We see Vicksburg is added to this event with both Mason and Brighton already there. Make sure Mason is the host, January 29th at 10 a.m. So once we go to Vicksburg's schedule, we see the Mason Wrestling Tournament here. Now let's say that Mason would like to add add the other teams that will be at this tournament. So I'm going to go to the Mason schedule. I'm the Mason Athletic Director. I'm going to go to wrestling and see my schedule. This is the only event on here. I'm going to edit this tournament. I'm going to add the other two teams, Granville, Chelsea, and I also see that this is not the right tournament name. It's actually called the Bulldog Classic. Once again at Mason, we have the right date. Push save. So there's the Bulldog Classic. If I click on Bulldog Classic, I see the 5 schools that are participating, and we can go to any of these teams to see Bulldog Classic on those team schedules. So that's how you add a tournament to the MHSA scores and schedules. If you have any questions, please call or email anytime. You can ask for me directly. Thanks.